kill me. Please. Please don't kill me.
He came to the parents' evening, looking for somewhere for his children, he said. He seemed like a nice guy. Afterwards, us teachers decided to go clubbing. Friday night, end of a long week. He turned up at the club. He was a good dancer. I liked him. So when he offered to drive me home, I thought, why not?
It's now been covered by a tent. There has been a forensic team not anywhere near the area. However, pedestrians are allowed to come up to a certain...
Police are treating the death as suspicious and are currently searching for any evidence left on the scene.
The 36-year-old shopkeeper from Beanwood was shot dead in the late hours of Saturday.
After a body of a local shopkeeper was found in the field.
Matthew David Gill was discovered by a farmer and his sheepdog late last night.
Yes.
Parts from the scene suggest Mr. Gill suffered a brutal attack before...
It would appear that Gill, the local shop manager, was killed by a gunshot to the head.
It was shocking that on a hopefully quiet morning...
David Gill was 36 years old. His body appears to have been severely mutilated, although police
are suspicious and are currently searching for any evidence left on the scene.
A forensic team coming out here all day, and there is a heavy police presence.
Have been made. It is too early to say whether the attack was going on.
We all know that knife crimes and...
Morning. Sorry, do I know you? Dan Keller. Have we met?
No, I don't think so. But dancing wasn't the only thing he wanted me for. I thought, if I fight him, if I annoy him, he'll kill me. The fear comes from not knowing what's coming next. When he was done, I actually asked him if I could leave. I asked his permission. He slapped me, and he raped me again.
Mr. Bignell, did you write your letter of resignation? Mr. Bignell.
Today, I have been totally vindicated. I am an innocent man. Our lives have been devastated by these false and malicious accusations of rape. We have gone through a terrible, terrible ordeal, and I thank all my supporters for keeping faith. Thank you so much.
Afterwards, he drove me back into Leeds. I went to the police, showed them the marks. They believed me. They knew he'd done it. But he still got off. He told all those lies about me. He got a witness from the club, said I was really into him when we were dancing.
The MP, Reginald Bignell, has been murdered 2 weeks after being found not guilty of rape. Reginald Bignell had been shot in the head. He was found in the same field where 6 months earlier Mr. David Gill was also discovered.
Police have revealed that Mr. Bignell was mutilated just like Gill.
And then months later, I saw him out with his mates, laughing and joking. He'd ruined my life. I lost everything. I couldn't go out, speak to anybody. I was no longer myself. So I had to take control. He said he'd never do it again. I made sure of that.
Emma Turner. And you're right, we've not met before.
But I do remember your face from a picture in the paper.
I wonder if you give me your feelings on the death of David Gill. Or Reginald Bignell.
Will you please leave me alone?
Six months later, there's another bastard. Bignell. I could see it from the look on his face. I knew he'd done it.
He was just like that Tosser girl. He'd had a pack of lies about the girl. And everyone lapped it up. And his wife stood there. You could see she knew. I know that look. She was weak. She wouldn't do anything. So I decided I would. He kept saying, "Don't you know who I am? I'm a member of Parliament." I said I knew exactly who he was. A rapist.
I'm glad they're dead.
Look, I'm just chasing a story. Can I give you a lift?
But he'd never rape again. Not in this life, or the next. So I cut off his prick too, just like that fucker Gil. You know, it's harder than you think. You need a good, strong knife, and you have to keep it nice and sharp. Like this.
You're looking a bit worried, Mr. Keller. Not so cocksure anymore. You wanted the story. This is it. Gil was scum. He deserved it. Bignall, he brought it on himself. And you, Dan, you just kept pushing and pushing.
For the truth. For your justice.
Justice? I got justice. My justice. And I liked it. I liked killing them. What's the problem? There is no other way.
No, please. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please.
Don't kill me.
Please don't kill
Please
me.
don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Now you can tell my story.
No.